So in the last part of our video of IAEC and CPCSEA, till now we have seen about the what is the function of the CPCSEA, what is the function of the IAEC, what is the composition of the IAEC. Now, what is the importance of this committee? Now, in the experimental pharmacology, in different research purpose, mainly in the research purpose, we require the animal. And see, if you see about the function and all the things for the IAC, whenever we have discussed, and also as well as the CPC, that the two things is important. What is the two things? Whenever it is absolute requirement for the animal experimentation, we should use this animal. It is not like this simply we should use the animal for which is not useful to gaining the new scientific information, which is not useful into the scientific matter. In such cases we should not use the animal. What is the second point? To acquire the manual skill, we should not uh, use the experimental animal to for this purpose. And also you can say that we should not give the pain to the animal unnecessarily. You should not handle the animal unnecessarily. To keeping this view, actually animal experimentation, it is now not allowed for the education purpose, because already we have the stimulated software, already we are doing the experiment. Last semester also we have did the experiment. This semester also we are going to perform the experiment using the stimulated software. So by the stimulated software, we can understand that what is the principle involved in that, how need to perform the experiments, and what is the aim, you can say that resultant discussion is there. That's why you can say that there is a no need of use the experimental animal. Now this CPCSE and IAC is absolute requirement in case of the research purpose. Whenever we are doing any research which is involving the animal, after for example we are doing the in vitro experiment, and we have to reproduce this in vitro result in case of the in vivo term, then we require the animal. So in that case we require the animal, and we should give the application in the prescribed form to the IAC of the animal house of your institute. Whenever we are giving the you can say that the requisite forms and all the things giving, then during the meeting your proposal, it will be discussed. You have to justify what is the requirement of this experiment, why you are going to do the experiment, where from you will take the animals, how you are going to keep the animals, all those things. What is your experimental model, what type of drug you are going to use, what is the euthanasia techniques if it is there, whether you are going to rehabilitate this animal, whether you can say that your procedure involves into the hazardous matter, what is the blood collection norms, etc., etc. So if the committees find that your proposal is having the scientific merit and it's required the animal experimentation, then only they will approve the experiment. That is for the whenever your experiment involve the small animal. And after using the small means getting the permission, you have to do the experiment in the animal house. Of course you can veterinarian, it will be there, which you will getting the help from him for maintaining the animals. And after the animal also, all the record you have to keep the all the records, as well as uh, which has to be submitted into the next meeting. And currently previously there is a one meeting is mandatory, now two meetings per year it is mandatory. So two times inspection it will be also, it will be there for the animal house by the external members. And presence of the like social aware nominee, link nominee, main nominee, it is mandatory at least once a year in case of the small animal. And in case of the large animal, of course social aware nominee mandatory for the each session. And then this proposal has to be submitted to the CPCSE, and CPCSE in their meeting they will discuss on this, and they will you can say that either they can approve and not approve the experiment which is involved the larger animal. So this is about the procedure. So hope you have understood what is the roles of the CPCSA and IAEC. Thank you.